Hello, I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man, and I'm with Alex Streeter. Alex is a trainee solicitor in our private client department, specialising in wills. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Dom. Good to speak to you.
Nice to speak to you as well. And it's a difficult time at the moment. We're coming hopefully out of the other side of a COVID pandemic. But I think that's prompted people, hasn't it, to think about planning for the future?
Yes, certainly. I mean, we've seen an incredible kind of rise in people wanting to put wills in place. It can so often, drop to people's kind of the bottom of their priority list to get sorted, really. But I think now that people have kind of been faced with their own mortality over the last 14 months, they've realised the importance of having things in place just to make sure everyone's looked after in the way that they want. So no, we've certainly seen that big impact from the pandemic.
And what sort of things do you take into account when making a will?
Well, as all the viewers will see in my newly updated blog coming up this week, we look out kind of for the big four, really, the life events that really kind of change your circumstances and how your will should be drafted. So, whether you've bought a new house, which we've seen massively kind of rise over the pandemic with the stamp duty relief, or whether you get married or sadly divorced as well. All these things can dramatically change your will and how it should be drafted. For example, getting married automatically revokes your will anyway. So if you had a will in place and then get married, the previous one is completely invalid. So that's always an important time to get a new one in place. And likewise, if you have children, which will inherently affect your parents' situation, they've got more grandkids they want to kind of leave stuff to. So anything like that changes in life is a kind of a big starter to update the will. And obviously what we've seen sadly a lot during the pandemic is people passing away, which they've left inheritance to other people, which will change their own estate and their financial position. And at that point, you really want to kind of sit down and review your situation and how your will could be improved or just get one in place.
It sounds like no two wills are the same, Alex. It's a very unique document. But I mean, in general, can you talk us through the process of how you go about making a will? Yeah,
of course. I mean, at JMW, we offer a free consultation, typically via Zoom at the moment, but we're opening up into the office in the future. But having that initial meeting where we, speak to clients about their family, their financial circumstances, and just understand what they would want to happen, when the time comes, and just really going to get to grips with who their family are, how they want all their beneficiaries to benefit from the estate, and then we just give them an idea of the options, really. Set it out to them, let them have some time to go away and have a think about it, and then come back to us. But it's really straightforward, and it's one of the most important things you can put in place during your life, really. So we really want to understand the client's position to make sure they're as comfortable as possible when the time does come.
Alex, thank you very much. It's been fascinating talking to you. And if you'd like me to introduce you to Alex and the team he works with, you can contact me, insideman@jmw.co.uk, or call me on 0161 82 81 999. I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man.